We met at Fan X, I think, in Salt Lake, and then before that, we used to do the junkets and all of that. And
Yep.
um,
Well, good to see you again.
yeah, I kind of missed you when we did Clear Cut. What a great film that was!
Oh yeah, that one that was, man, I don't know if anybody watched it. I'm barely in it, so we didn't really do this. I wasn't a
Yeah,
part of this kind of thing, but I like the film. I enjoyed doing it. I think that it's one of those movies that what I tell people is it's not going to make much sense until the last 15 minutes. You
you were
really
right.
got to hang in there because it really doesn't make any sense. But I hope people see it. I think the thing about Mafia Wars is it gets you in and you're a part of each moment of it, which I think this is a bit different
Yeah,
than maybe what Clear Cut was. But that's probably by design. Yeah.
Mafia Wars reminds me so much of those great action films in the late '70s, '80s that just started off, like a roller coaster. They
Right.
didn't, that who the characters are. You don't need a lot of explanation,
Yeah.
and man, it just takes off. And you with Cam as a scene part, that's got to be a joy.
Yeah. I mean, Cam was great. I think a big thing about Scott writing it and directing it and demanding that we shoot it actually in Rome and not somewhere else to make it look like Rome. And him and I talked a lot about pacing. Like we want to keep the pacing of the film going. And I think that helped a lot. And then when you get Cam in there, who plays such a wonderful psychopath, I can tell you in scenes with him from take to take, it was always different. Like he was out there, man, and in the best sense. He was so fantastic, and I don't think the film really works without him doing that. It's great.
Do you like being taxed that way as an actor? Is going a little off script, but never really, you understand the characters.
Sure.
But I think that would be, that kind of blessing that you have to be able to breathe as an actor.
It's fun because it keeps it exciting, it keeps it fresh. You're not just like it's not boring because listen, we've all read the script. It's what each person brings to it that makes it exciting, and hopefully for the viewers as well. I just think Cam just did a great job. Yeah.
The other star of this film you already mentioned is Italy. It really is a kind of a love letter to Rome.
Yeah, Rome, being able to shoot there, a lot of times on film sets, there's downtime and you're bored and you're in the middle of nowhere. When you're shooting in Rome, it's you just turn around and you look at something beautiful and there's a scene in the movie where we're running around in the belly of Rome, like in the heart of Rome, shooting machine guns. And if you could have only seen all the people watching us filming and the police keeping them back because they were like, what the hell are you guys doing around here? And how can you film here? Because we were in like the most ancient parts of the city and filming. So it was incredible.
When audiences catch Mafia Wars, what do you think they're going to take away from watching it?
Well, you never know, but I hope people understand that this is a guy he's he's really not thinking of himself as much as someone else, and he's doing bad things for what he thinks is a good reason. Um, and the outcome is nothing that he ever foresaw. That's for sure.
Tom, it is always a pleasure to talk with you. The other thing
No.
about Rome, though, is the catering is always great.
Oh, I got to tell you, every time I went to eat, I would order like four different things just to eat them, like to taste them all. It's a great place. Yeah, you can eat yourself around that city for sure.
It's such a great opportunity to catch up with you. You take care. Hope to see you in Salt Lake soon.
Me too. I love Salt Lake. Thanks, Tony.